Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Pryoxis, and I'm back with another video. And this one here is going to be one of those videos where you're going to learn a thing or two, especially some of you guys. It's like Division 10, Division 12. And, you know, you're kind of in the middle. I think this video is going to work best for you. Higher level guys, this is stuff that you guys already understand, but it's more so thinking about it and implementing it. And then some of you lower, you guys in the lower ranked divisions, again, this is going to be very vital for you as well. Now, I don't really start speaking as far as what I'm saying now, the information, until after the second fight. In my first fight, I'm going against a Islam. In the second fight, I'm going against a Gaethje. And then in the third fight, I'm going against a Dustin Poirier. And that Dustin Poirier fight is when I really start talking and, you know, helping you guys understand and with what I talk about in the video. I won't tell you now because it's basically going to spoil it, but it's very informational and honestly entertaining as well. You guys will see how I implement it into my play style and my current fight. But I'm not going to talk you guys heads off too much. I do want to say, EA, hurry up and buff my man Charles Du Bronx. If he did get a buff, you'll get my genuine apology that I'm sorry that you guys already buffed him. But from my understanding, he hasn't been buffed yet, and he needs his buff. And today's what, the 26th now? Unfortunately, I doubt EA is even at work anymore until after New Year's. But it is what it is. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you learned a thing or two, be sure to hit the like button. It really helps out the channel. Subscribe up so we're on the way to 60K now. And don't forget to turn on notifications so you don't miss no streams or any uploads, okay? Enjoy the video. Okay, No Mercy 5425. Okay. Give me a second, brother. Give me 1 second, please. Please give me 1 second. Please give me 1 second, brother. All right, let's get it. Let's go, bro. Touch him up. This is gonna be an interesting match, and I'm even willing to wrestle you, man. I want to take you to your home. Hey, my controller's in the air. Take me down. Take me down. Come on, don't punch my face. Take me down, bro. Take me down. You're Islam. Do you really want to strike? Take me down. I was afraid he was going to throw knees, so I started holding my triggers. Come here. Let's get it. I want to wrestle, bro. I want to wrestle. Let's go. And I'm going to go for this arm triangle off the ripper. Off the ripper. Off the ripper. Off the ripper. Straight up. I wanted to smoke. You better not say, oh, I thought you were going to say no respect, because that was clean. That was clean. I didn't deny no takedowns. Look at that. Headlock, hip toss, submission. And good submission defense. By the way, EA, please go back to UFC 3 submission system. 4 sucks. Let's move forward. Okay. Oh, Division 13. Hey, but it's a Gaethje. It's a Gaethje. It's another top contender that Charles Oliveira, if he continues being champion, has to eventually fight. I know he wants Conor McGregor right now, but I think Justin Gaethje definitely deserves his shot. Here we go. I'll do a little bit of striking versus you, mixed martial arts, but versus Islam, it was only right that we took him to our world and showed him. Okay. Low kick. Trying to see what he's trying to do. Okay. So I see he's thrown. There we go. The smart thing for me to do is to take this guy down. The worst thing for me to do is sit near the cage. It'll be the worst idea that I think of doing is sitting near the cage. So what I'm going to do is plant my feet. And if he walks into my bubble, I utilize my strikes that are, you know, made for that specific area of distance. And basically knees, elbows, flying knees, you know, not supposed to be in the pocket throwing straight strikes. You know, not really efficient. Doesn't make sense. If you guys go to practice mode and you know, you can look at how much damage your strikes do, you'll notice that the straight strikes in the pocket don't do no damage. Catch with a high kick there. Okay. Ooh. And I'm not going to cheese. Oh, nice low kick. And this is what you don't want to do versus Gaethje. This is why you got to wrestle him. Because of them low kicks, man. Nice uppercut. Honestly, I'm more afraid of adjusting Gaethje than I am of Conor McGregor. Due to him having the real good low kicks, man. Them things do damage. Woo, look at my leg health. Now, I do still feel the same way I feel about low kicks as far as the damage. I mean, not the damage, but the effectiveness. But the damage is just fine, and I've always said that. Try to take him down. There we go. The damage on low kicks is fine. It's the effectiveness and the ability to finish the fight with them. But we're done talking about low kicks. We got this guy on the ground. And we are Charles do Bronx Oliveira. So we're going to see what he's going to do. We can get the top mount. Uh-oh. Please don't go up. He goes to the right. Nice. Okay. Go here. We got 1 minute and 20 seconds. Not too much time, but we can deny transition and possibly try to go for something. Deny that. Let's just try to go for it. Why not? Oh, no. Oh, no, maybe not. Maybe not. Oh, man. Yeah, that's possibly it. That's that submission threat that Charles do Bronx Oliveira has. But also, this guy doesn't have the best submission defense. Do Charles do Bronx dance. You guys know what he does when he when he gets the win. Hey, GG's, man. I'm not doing anything that's cheesy. Your boy just took him down. Chased the one submission. But hey, let's move forward, all right? If you haven't checked, be sure to hit the like button for your boy, all right? Let's get it. Okay, here we go. Brutal. He got a win over me too. And honestly, guys, I'm going to be completely honest. Something that I personally need to do more is utilize inside strikes, utilize clinching, because a lot of times I get pressured by fighters, people that want to just consistently throw strikes, and I kind of like mind boggle myself. Okay, no good left touch. Okay, I kind of mind boggle myself where I feel like I just back up and I just block, and that's something I know I do personally. Like I said, I'm not a perfect fighter. I'm not the best fighter in this game. I'm not all that great, but I do know that I make these errors, like right here, right? If he's going to sit in my face, right, throw a knee, clinch him, utilize what you can to get him off of you. A lot of times I'll just be walking and trying to just use footwork, and that won't work. Trying to just utilize footwork to walk out won't work, you know? Sometimes you got to obviously throw back or clinch him. Look, I clinch him here, now I put him on the cage. If he's near me, right, think about it. If he's near me, if my back is near the cage and he's near me, I can grab him and turn him around and put him on the cage. And now I'm the offensive fighter and I'm playing my fight now. All right. So as you see here, I took his back. Now we're sitting full guard. He denies that. Boom. He reverses it. And even if he reverses this, guess what? We're Charles do Bronx Oliveira. He's probably going to stand up though. Yep, there you go. So when he's, when he starts getting in our pocket, we utilize our strike that we have and make him respect, right? That's the reason why fighters have movesets. Obviously, you don't want to abuse certain strikes because certain strikes are extremely powerful. But something I have to learn myself, and I'm saying this so you guys can learn too. But don't not use something because you feel like you're spamming it too much, because a lot of times you're not using it enough, and that's something personally I have to learn as well. Is, bro, if he's going to sit in your pocket, use your elbows, use your knees, you're spinning elbows, you're flying knees, you're not spamming them, you're just trying to get him off of you. Unless, you know what I'm saying, if you're trying to walk your opponent down and all you're doing is walking them down, throwing knees, throwing elbows, that's different, but if he's just sitting here walking you down, and unfortunately you can't really get out, you can't get off on an angle in UFC 4. You can't, you can pivot lunge like this, but it's not very efficient. Versus, okay, you want to sit on my face, here, take some damage. The big thing in UFC 4 is damage. It's all about damage with this game. The scorecards come to damage. Control time doesn't weigh as heavy as it used to. You used to be able to get a 10-8 round if you just got like 3 minutes of control time. go. I'm probably not going to get the submission, and that's fine. I just, you know, just want to be in an offensive position while on the ground, which is in a submission. All right, we can cancel this here. We're still in half guard. And yeah, like I was saying, man, these guys, especially when I'm using, you know, fighters, well, I'm going against fighters like Jan, just walking me down. Clinched him. I'm telling you, I'm talking to myself as well. Clinched him. He's sitting in my face to be clinched. A lot of times I'll freeze up and not really be thinking enough of what I should be doing. You know, and I'll just, you know, rely on my block or move my head. How about you just throw a knee? Get out of my face. Throw a front kick. Get out of my face. Flying knee. Get out of my face. You know? See, like this guy playing aggressive. You want to play aggressive? Cool. You're going to be aggressive, and now I'm going to be aggressive as well, but in a different way. You want to be overly aggressive, I will be aggressive myself and utilize what I'm best at. Charles do Bronx is a black belt, a legitimate black belt that treated Dustin. Oh, yeah, good fight, bro. He treated Dustin like, you know, he wasn't in his realm. And that's something I have to utilize as well, man, to help you win ranked matches, bro. Like, like I said, I'm not advocating spam, but if you're going against somebody, by the way, it wasn't a good game. If you're going against somebody that's playing a certain way, being extra aggressive, utilize your tools. That's what I'm trying to get to you guys. Right? Especially in a matchup like this. And most people use Dustin. Most people use Conor. So I don't even want to be in that vicinity. This dude has all types of kicks. Like, not kicks, punches, elbows, flying knees. This dude has everything. Utilize them. I mean, when you watched him fight Dustin, that man did everything. He clinched him, kneed him to work his health, his body, which, you know, ultimately works his cardio. You know, you want to be aggressive, I'm gonna clinch you. You know, you want to play defensive, I can work with that way too. I just have to be, personally, I have to be a better all-around player. There we go, flying knee. And you will never know if you'll ever land certain strikes if you never throw them. Boom. And that's it. Let's go for the submission. I don't think we're going to get it, but it looks cool. This is basically, you know, a prime example of what I'm talking about, guys. Just utilizing what you have, using your strikes, and again, if people like, certain strikes are cheesy. The crane kick can be cheesy. It's not as cheesy as people, you know, make it out to be. Personally, I believe. But what did I do? Get up. I'm tweaking. But now there is a kick that's glitchy, and I'll if I can try to get back up to the feet. Nope. Okay, I probably won't be able to get back up to the feet. But I'll show you guys next round. It's that spin kick that, like, you spin and the kick goes down the center line. Now that kick is glitchy due to the tracking on it. It's screwed. It'll track you ridiculously, and it does crazy damage. But something I had to break myself from, and I'm still doing it, bro. I'm still breaking myself from this fighting into my opponent's strengths and not really thinking about it. I'm fighting a Dustin, a Conor, and I'm not utilizing my crazy strikes that I have. Those guys' base strikes, their jab, their cross, their lead hook, their high-level strikes, their powerful strikes. Charles D. Bronx doesn't have crazy striking like that, so I need to use what my high base damage strikes are. That's flying knees, elbows. You know what I mean? Boom. Just utilizing these things, man. Just changing up my style, and that's how you get better as a player, and that's how I'm going to progress and get better as a player. Like I said, I'm not going to sit here and spam these things, but if a player wants to sit in my face, I'm going to utilize those strikes that's, you know, designed for that area of attack. Right? See how he's right here? Now he's going to clinch me. And now I'm going to put him on the defense. You want to be aggressive? I will use your aggression against you. And now y'all really ain't gonna like this. I'm gonna cancel that because y'all really ain't gonna like that. But that'll stop guys from wanting to be overly aggressive. You want to be overly aggressive? Okay, cool. I'm going to clinch you. I'm going to do certain stuff. Don't sit. You're sitting in my range. Right? Now, see if I'm walking him down clinch spam. He's literally walking me down. You know, you need to respect my range. Otherwise, I'm going to utilize what I'm best at. Grappling. Boom. Down to the ground. And again, like I said, this is just stuff that I have to utilize more, man. Just personal stuff I hate to utilize more. Obviously, it's going to be harder to execute versus a high-level player. But these certain things you have to utilize, bro. Otherwise, you're not using your fighter to the best of their ability. And that's something I do as well, man. You're not alone. Again, I'm Division 20 player. So I still have a lot to learn myself, bro. I'm not on top of the leaderboards. I still have a lot of stuff to learn myself, man. I know, you know, the top of the leaderboards can be full of cheesers, and a lot of you guys be like, oh, you're the best player. I'm not the best player in UFC 4, bro. I'm not. I'm nowhere close to being the best player in UFC 4. Never will claim it. Not even a top player. But I will say, personally, I have one of the most entertaining styles in the game with the way I play the game. And no one can take that from me. Like, if I'm going to sit here and claim something, I will take claim to that. I make UFC 4 look very entertaining, better than what it really is. Yes, I will take claim to that. But here we go, man. It's a lot of IQ. A lot of IQ that goes in the stuff that I do. And you know, my thought process. Like I said, don't be a spammer, but utilize what's best for you. Obviously, if I sit back here and I box with Dustin, I'm gonna lose. If I kickbox with Dustin, I could possibly lose too. But if I sprinkle in some of the crazy strikes, high base damage strikes, the strikes that can catch him slipping because he's being overly aggressive, it'll help me out. Now, obviously, it puts me at a risk for sure. But I will never know I will land those strikes unless I actually throw them. Right? Nice. There you go. We clinch him. And I'm just throw 2 knees to his head because he's blocking low. And I ain't even going to put him on a cage. This is just going to say, hey, if you get in my face, I'm going to clinch you. Okay? Like, I don't want to trade with you. You're Dustin Poirier. I don't want to trade with you. Okay? But you see what I mean, guys? Players will just walk you down. And he'd probably be like, bro, why you keep clinching me? Get out of my face. You can back up. You have all the range behind you. Now, no, I'm not saying this is what he's saying. I'm just putting it into an example. If you want to sit in my face, I'm going to clinch you. You want to sit in my face, I can knee you. Get out of my face. You have the ability to move backwards. You have all this octagon behind you. Good night. Like I said, and the things I'm saying doesn't apply personally to my opponent here, but I'm just putting it into a perspective so you guys can understand it. Like I said, when I use Charles is a wild guy. He throws some wild strikes, but he's also, you know, has some real good technique. But sometimes you got to do this. This is at the end of the day, this is a video game, so everything isn't going to be completely just like real life. You know, certain things in the game are going to work better than others. Certain things are implemented to work in certain ways. Elbows, knees, spinning elbows, flying knees, all of that stuff is designed for in the pocket. And possibly catch your opponent that's being overly aggressive. You want to be aggressive and try to walk me down, where there's a clinch system in the game that automatically puts me in an offensive system once I grab your neck. You're no longer the offensive guy. You're no longer the guy walking forward and you can throw what you want to throw once I grab the back of your neck. That's what I'm saying. You know, you turn an offensive guy into defense, and then you turn, and then you continue to move on and taking advantage of your offensive time, especially if you're using somebody that's like Charles Oliveira. You clinch him, put him on a cage, and now you're on the offense, and then you can take him down, and then to continue being on the offense versus him continues walking you down, trying to move your head, trying to lunge, trying to be fancy, trying to get out the way. But hey, I'm going to leave it there. Hopefully you guys learned a thing or two as I was basically sitting here just babbling off, but it's just some honest stuff with this game. But with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and sign out from there. If you guys enjoyed the video or you learned a thing or two, be sure to hit the like button, subscribe up, and don't forget to turn on those post notifications. Okay, enjoy the rest of you guys night, day, or evening, wherever you may be in the world. Okay, stay up, stay blessed, keep moving forward. Let you guys see ya.